As spring rolls into summer, I am ready to set up my May calendar in my OneNote planner, and I want to do it the quick and easy way today. So stay with me and I'll show you how I do it. Well, hi everyone, this is Crystal from A Crystal Clear Life, where we focus on planning, organizing, and living a more simplified life. And today I am ready to set up May. It is here fast and furious, and I have to get on board and get everything ready so that I can start writing down all of those exciting plans that are coming up for the month of May. Let's jump into the computer and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Well, as you can see here on my calendar, April ended at the beginning of this week and May is now upon us. Fortunately for me, I have the first couple of days of May in the end of my April calendar, so I can have a couple of extra days to get May set up. So, how am I going to do this quick and easy? Well, if you have followed me for a while, you know that I have set up a basic month for 2024, and I put that all in a section by itself. So today I want to review with you that shortcut of getting my monthly section set up really quickly. But most importantly, today, I don't know, I'm feeling all the florals. I think I've been working so much in the garden that I just have florals on the mind. May is also my anniversary month, so, you know, there's always love and flowers and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So that's the kind of mood that I'm feeling for May. So let's get started. All right. We are here in my 2024 planner, and this is the section that I was talking about right here, my basic month. I went through and set up a basic month with an inbox, my dashboard, and you know, all of my weeks and all of my days and all of that kind of stuff. Just a very basic generic format, okay? The colors don't really matter because I'm going to be changing and adding my own colors to it. But I just wanted to tell you that, you know, if you get things that you like, that you want to use over and over again, go ahead and set them up in a section. You know, maybe you're a project manager, and maybe for every project you have the same files or the same information that you want to fill out. Maybe it's, you know, the scope and sequence of the project, the contact team members for the project, you know, the Gantt chart for the project, all of that kind of stuff. Just keep all of those in one section, and then you can just copy that section for each new project that you do, okay? The ideas are endless for how you can reuse this, but I like to use it for my calendar because it makes setting up every month quick and easy, okay? All I need to do is go up here to this basic month, right-click on that and say copy or move. When I go to copy or move, that's going to bring up a little dialog box that looks like this. And it's going to say, where do you want to copy it to? Now, if I don't specify where I want it to fall within my sections, it's just going to put it in the notebook that I choose. So I am going to choose my 2024 calendar, and it's probably going to put it down at the bottom beyond my research notes. But that's okay. That just gives me a chance to show you how to move it. All right? So you ready? We're going to make a copy of this whole section. And while we're waiting, what I'd like to say is, if you have learned anything new, or you find something interesting, or have gotten some basic tips from watching this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. It really does help out my channel. Also, if you haven't already, please think about subscribing. Subscribing is free. There is a little word that says subscribe down the bottom, or you can click on this little cat that always sits on my shoulder in the video. That will help you subscribe as well. Again, it's free, doesn't cost you anything, and it certainly helps my channel a great deal, okay? All right, well, with that little advertisement out of the way, when I look back at my screen here, Basic Month 2 is down here all by itself. When I go and click on that, all of my pages are still there, and guess what? All of those links still work as well. If I click here on week 3, it takes me to week 3 in that basic month. All the links are there. I don't have to recreate anything, okay? All right, simple enough. Now my whole month is ready and set up. Let's go up here and rename this. And we are going to call this May. And there we go. I'm going to change the color. I have picked the most beautiful stickers for this month. Let me show you. They're over here in my personal notebook. Aren't they pretty? I love these colors, and I just think they're absolutely gorgeous. So this is going to be my color palette for the month of May. These stickers are from Pretty Planner Place, and they are called Positively Purple. And I'll leave the link down below for you if you would like to check them out. This particular pack is a large pack. It has lots and lots of things. As you can see here, there are flowers, there are quotes, there are banners, there are corners, there are trackers. There's all kinds of washi tape. Let me scroll in so you can see a little bit. There are reminders, there are checklists, there are clips, there are arrows. It just seems to go on and on. And look at all these pretty decor pages here. I just think they're so pretty. This is beautiful with the hydrangea there. Lots of quotes. I just think it's gorgeous. Okay? All right. So I need to maybe get a tab color that kind of coordinates with what I'm doing here. Not blue, certainly. So let's change that color section to purple. How does that look? Maybe. Let's see if I can find something. You know what? What's this purple? Oh, that's a brighter purple. I think I'm going to stick with the purple that we had down here, purple mist. Okay? All right. Now, just quickly, I want to show you. I did this last month, but I'm not sure how many people actually caught on to what I was doing. So I want to show you again. I'm going to go over and grab one of those stickers from my personal notebook. Something that has a little bit of all the colors, like maybe this corner and maybe this corner. So those two, we'll copy those and we'll take them back to 2024. Always paste on the side. Okay. And then I can put those in here somewhere. I want to get them on the page so that I can see what they look like. Use my Alt key to get just that small placement there. And then we can move this, not the box. There we go. Move that. Let's put it up here. Like so, okay? All right, now let's pick a color for our text for this month. Not red, certainly. We could do a custom color. If I had the hex codes, I could do that. I kind of like the way that gray is looking. There. Let's try that dark purple and see how that looks, okay? All right, now, actually, let me see if I do have the hex codes for that. Give me just a second. All right, I'm not seeing the hex codes, but let's do this. Let's see if we can find a color that is pretty close. Let's go down to table shading. We'll look at some more colors down there, and we will try to come up with something that is pretty close. All right, well, we've got some great colors here. I think that's going to match really nicely. So if I put this floral up there next to that title bar, you can see I'm picking up on these pretty purple colors here. So what I did for that, if you guys are interested, leave me a comment below and I'm happy to do a video on how I pull these colors out of these stickers and get corresponding colors with them. I do it in PowerPoint because it has the eyedropper feature and I can do that. I certainly could make a video for you guys about that if you're interested. So again, leave me a comment below if you want to know about pulling those color shading or those table shading colors to match your sticker set, okay? But for now, we're going to keep going because I'm trying to do this quickly, remember? All right, so let's say I go over here to this other table and I want to do some shading in there. The one color that I have already that I pulled out is this pink color, but let me show you how some of the other colors from the stickers come about, okay? So let's choose more colors. You can see here that this is, again, this pinky color way up here in the top of the florals, okay? When you look at the colors right here, you see that there are the RGB colors there, and there's the hex code down below, okay? What I can do is I simply can go over here to this slider bar and I can say, okay, well, maybe I want to find a color that's lighter, but in that same family. Okay, so if I go all the way to the very, very lightest, you can see that that color is kind of used in some of these flowers out here, the very highlighted sections. Okay, should I make that bigger for you guys? Yeah, let me do that. Hang on, like that. Okay, so then you can see some of the other colors. Okay, so I'm going to go up here again to table shading, and we'll do more colors. And again, I can go up here and get to the very, very light, which you can see is kind of in this section of the flower. I can go all the way up to the very, very lightest, which is, you know, almost a white. But again, you can see that in some of the highlights in there. And then I can also come down this bar. I can get back to that original color that I chose. And then I can start to go darker. So now you see this color here is some of the shading that is inside of this flower, okay? And as we continue to go down that bar, you see that I'm starting to get into some of these darker colors that you might see in this section or in this section over here. And as I keep going to the dark side, you'll see that I am now getting into this very, very dark, which is the color that is in here. Okay, so if I say okay to that, that's going to be very dark. I'm going to have to change my text, but that's okay. Let's just see what it looks like. I think it is really pretty. Okay, all right, so now that kind of gives that quite a bit of pop, doesn't it? Okay, now when I go and I look at, let me just do one more so that I can show you under table shading. I now have those recent colors stored there. There's the two purple colors that I used. And again, if I want to go in there and choose that dark color, let's say I want more colors. Maybe do I want to go even darker? I don't think so, but you can see how dark that would be for the center of this flower here, okay? It's all in the same color, just up and down that light and dark spectrum there, okay? All right, I don't think I want it that light, but I do want to go back up here and pick a very, very light color like that, and we will say okay to that one, all right? So now you can see that I have pretty much 3 different colors of this purple. Well, that may be a little bit too much purple, so let's try and go find some green colors as well. And I'll just put it down here for now. We could pick one of the standards, you know, one of the lighter greens that they already have, but you can see that does not match at all. So we have to go back and look for some custom colors. All right, and we are going to want something that has a little bit more blue in it. And let's pull down to more the medium tone. somewhere in that range looks a little bit better with those leaves, okay? All right, so now when I go to my table shading, I have a couple different colors of purple and that green color, which I think that's plenty. I usually try to find 3 colors. As an art teacher that I once knew said, 3 happy colors is what you really need to make a picture pop, okay? All right, so all of this is to say that you know, once I get this one page the way that I want it with all of the colors and all of that set up, it is going to be quick and easy for me to copy and use other places, okay? Let's see, maybe I want to put this down here. I want it this nice dark purple color. That will be fine. And we're going to change the shading in here, table shading. And I want it that light color. We're going to put this graphic back down here and do table shading. And I want this color here and table shading. And then I want all of these to be that nice dark color. So I'll go up here and I'll pick this other dark color. And then for my days over here, I want the green and green, okay? All right, so those kind of look nice. Let's see, I don't need this highlighted. So we'll say no color for that. And I don't need this highlighted. And we'll say no color for that. Okay. And what I'm really trying to do is I'm really trying to get this section right here the way that I want it to look, okay? So let me go and see if there are any other decor stickers that I want to put in there. So back to my personal notebook. And there are some beautiful decor stickers that I think I would like to use. I like this one. Hold down my control key, and I also like this one. And I like this one. I am fighting working around my microphone today, and so every time I go to do something, I bump the microphone. Let's see. Okay, so let's copy this, and we'll take it back, and we will paste on the side. And this particular graphic, I kind of want to put right up here because I think it is just so pretty. So let's rotate that. We'll move it. Let's do it the other way. I'm going to grab that and pull it out of that container, make it smaller, as these graphics can be really large. And I'm going to put it right up there like that. I think that's pretty. Just like that, okay? All right, and then what other ones did I bring over? This one, again, pull him out of the container, and then I can put him in place over here. This one says, let me scroll in so you can, it says, be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. I think that's great. All right, so I'm going to put that right there. And the last one that I have is kind of this peachy one. which I kind of want to put like down here in this corner, you know, again, to kind of pull in that peachy color, because I don't have a lot of that peachy color, but I do think it's very pretty. So I want to leave that down there, okay? All right. Now, what I wanted to show you was the easy way to do a lot of this, you know, decor work and copying and that kind of thing. Okay, so let's give this a try. We're going to go up to the draw menu and we're going to get that lasso tool and we are going to lasso all of these things that we have changed. And you should be able to see that all of them, the tables are highlighted, the graphics have their little dots around them and all of that. And we're going to go Control C to copy. And then we're going to go into week 2. Let's try this. If I then highlight all of the things that are here, like so, and I say Control V, you see that it pulls that whole page in. Move out some so you can see it. Then I can lasso that whole set and move it up into place. Exactly where I want it. Okay, so quick and easy way to copy 1 week the way you like it into the next. Let me get back over here so you can see a little bit better. When you're moving graphics and things around, it's better to have a wider view so that you can see what's going on. And then as you're using it, of course, day to day, it's nice to have, you know, this complete look. Okay, so now you see we took the information from week 1 and we copied it and we put it on week 2, right? We can do the same thing for week 3. I can go in here and highlight all of this and it will get rid of it. And then it will move all of the new stuff in. It may not put it in the exact same place that you want it, but it will put it in pretty darn close, I think, on that one, okay? All right, and then if I want to make adjustments, all I need to do is, again, lasso everything, grab it, everything gets highlighted, and then I can move it into the exact position that I want it, okay? Like so. All right, so I think that's pretty cool. You know, I don't have to sit around and make all of those changes for every single page that I'm designing. Quick and easy, and I'm ready to go. All right, now in my original month, I of course had 3 or 6 weeks set up. I don't necessarily need 6 weeks for every month to get me started with May. These 3 weeks are going to work great. I probably will do one more, but you've watched me do it a couple of times now, so you don't need to do that. But if you wanted to and you came in later during the month and you wanted to change out these graphics, you certainly could. All you have to do is go up to your select tool, select that sticker, delete it, go over, get something different from your personal notebook. Let's say you want this one, and you also want to add it onto this note page here. So we'll do Control and click that one. And then we have those two. So we can copy those, take them back to 2024, work in our workspace over here on the side, and paste, okay? So here's that notepad way down there. And we can make that bigger, and then maybe we want to put this on top of it. We can either do order, bring to front, like that. And today is a perfect day. Let's make that a little bit bigger. And again, use your Alt key for small movements. Today is a perfect day to start living your dreams, okay? Then we can take both of those things together and move them where we would like them to be. We can even resize them if we want. put them down here. Maybe I can go a little bit bigger. There you go. So simple and easy to use to get things from week to week to be different, but you know, I think that's great. Okay, well, I just wanted to give you a quick overview about how to take that basic month, copy it, make it quick and easy. Get the, you know, the table shading the way you want, copy it from week to week, quick and easy, all right? All right, well, there you have it. Quick and easy. If you have any questions for me, please leave me a comment below. I have lots and lots and lots of plan with me's. I did not go through every page today. I did not take the time to do all of that because I know that you guys have seen that many, many times. If you would like a more detailed planning on, you know, setting up my monthly, you can check out the playlist for 2024. I have most of the months in there. And if you have specific questions for me, you can leave those in the comments below, and I would be happy to answer them as best as I can. All right. Well, thanks for watching today. I really appreciate it. I am so excited about getting into May, my anniversary month, all the flowers, being outside, doing all the fun things, traveling. It's going to be a lot of fun. And until next time, here's hoping that you can live a more simplified and organized life through better planning. I use OneNote. All right, until next time, bye.